Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Alyssa Claire, and I will be guiding you on today's Mindful Monday session. So come on in, get settled down, find somewhere that's really comfortable and quiet for you to enjoy this all in. And just take your time. There's no rush. Take your time on this beautiful Monday. So today I'll just begin to talk about what the meditation is, and today's is all about the hidden graces in our lives. So how this kind of came to me was through the last week. My partner has gone away to go work in Ontario, and initially I was feeling upset. I was feeling sad about it, like a little bit angry too, just because I feel like I wanted him here. And so over the time of him being gone, I went through kind of like a wave of emotions, first being upset and mad, and then actually coming to a point of like, okay, what's the opportunity in this, and what is being shown to me through this experience. So I had a beautiful experience where I was just totally brought to tears. My friend termed it a love cry. And what a love cry is when you're just feeling all that love and there's so much strength in that emotion and it just begins to bubble up and come out of you. So I had a really beautiful love cry just about the gratitude that I have for him and for our relationship and for just the way that we love each other. So that was like a really beautiful opportunity that came out of me just spending some time on my own, doing my own thing, and still, of course, missing him. And I think it's through that missing that my heart began to feel like it wanted to acknowledge all of the beauty and all of the love that was there and is there. So that's kind of how this practice came to be created. And what it is all about is how we have these really beautiful, even you could say obvious blessings and obvious graces that come into our lives. And you might even take credit for it as something that you've manifested, as something that you've called in. And the other side of it is that there's also these hidden graces. So these come through the challenges, the tough times, the obstacles, and the redirections on our path. And so when we look at what the redirections or those realignments are, is that they're these great initiations, to come out of something stronger, to find a way through something, and to overall, your initiation is going to be to help your growth and to help you experience more of the fullness of your life. So through all these initiations, there's so many of them. There's not one kind. There's so many initiations that we go through in this life. And as we follow the thread of these initiations, we can see how they've nurtured us, how they've helped us to grow, and how they've helped us to actually see what we could not see before. So if you feel like your life is being shaken up and you don't understand why, perhaps you just don't understand why yet. So it's always important that we do give things the proper time to unfold. And in today's practice, we're going to explore what it is to actually reflect back on a past experience. And as we reflect back, we're going to bring in the new awareness of what was being offered to me here. So that's what we're going to jump into today. And if you haven't meditated before, I totally understand. I invite you just to get really comfortable. You're going to maybe close down your eyes if that feels safe. And you're just going to find a way that feels steady. So grounding, either that could be sitting or laying down. We will have a little bit of movement in the beginning. And the movement is meant to, for me, it feels really good to loosen things up. And it also helps to settle the energy in the body. If you have extra energy kind of floating around, just discharging it through some gentle movement, sometimes faster movement, breath work. These are all ways that we can channel that energy so that we can actually come into a state of balance where we can now open ourselves up to meditation, to mindfulness, to new awarenesses. So I'll invite you to find that comfortable position now. And with the music, we're just going to draw our breath in all the way down to our toes and exhale out through the bottoms of your feet, pressing that air back down to the earth, drawing a breath in and exhale, seeing this beautiful circle of energy as it comes in through your mouth and leaves out through the bottoms of your feet. Feeling that cleansing of the breath. Just like that. Connecting with your breath as you inhale, drawing your chin up to the sky, raising it high. And exhale, chin to chest and gentle bow. Inhale, rising up. Exhale to bow. Beautiful. If this feels good, you can begin some soupy circles. So you'll inhale over to one side and exhale, cross back, rounding your spine, chin drops. Inhale to cross forward, bringing your heart in front of you, opening your chest. And exhale back, and continuing with this circular motion, unwinding and releasing. Keep with your breath. Coming back to your center. This time, inhale over to your other side. Exhale back. And inhale forward. Shining your heart. Rounding back. Inhale forward. Releasing the movement and just coming back to center. Sitting up nice and tall, lengthening through your spine all the way up to the crown of your head. Bring your hands to rest either on your thighs or palm in palm. Let go of any control of your breath. Allow everything to just happen as it naturally does with the rise and the fall of every breath. The expansion and the release. The beautiful thing with the hidden graces in our lives is that they offer to us many, many teachers. The great teachers of defeat, of pain, of rage, of sorrow. All of these teachers come and guide us and reveal that there is a way through. Invite in a memory of an experience, maybe something that you're still holding on to, something that you haven't quite let go of yet, or maybe a challenge, something that seems to be standing in your way. Remember this event or this experience, or how it truly happened and how it was. Maybe not every detail, and observe in yourself if there's any feelings or sensations that arise with this event. Maybe that's all you remember is how you felt, and that's perfectly okay. Witness this without any judgment. The great power that we have in this human experience is that we can reframe and recapitulate things that have happened in our lives, that allows us to remove any blame, any shame, and replace it with love and kindness. So remembering that you have this power of choice, and the beautiful gift of reflection. And opening yourself up with curiosity to explore and ask the question, of what was this here to show me? Why did this come to me? And what did it bring to offer? Perhaps I haven't seen it before, but I'm willing to see it now. I'm willing to see that I am accountable for everything in my life. I'm the co-creator of all of the unfoldings, no matter if I seemingly wanted them or not. I have faith in universe, and this is why I can recognize those unseen blessings. Step into the realm of hindsight. So that I can take these lessons and integrate them, and perhaps even allow them to be a part of my light, the way that I walk, the path that is shown to others. Am I willing to fully receive this teaching? So that I may carry it with me I may remember all of the divine offerings that come my way, so that I may have a new experience, a new dream, a new wish. We're going to sit with a beautiful prayer, an Hawaiian prayer called Ho'oponopono. And it goes like this. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Continuing to repeat this to yourself silently. And I'll call you back in just a few moments. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I love you. Feeling this prayer as it cleanses and frees both you and anyone else involved. This is the way of forgiveness. And as we step into forgiving ourselves, we free up so much more space to receive the joy, the love, the happiness. When we develop that compassion for self, it equips us to be compassionate for those around us. It strengthens our willingness to be kind and to be able to look at someone and see their humanness and remember these words: just like me. Just like me. Because in the divine sense, we are all perfect. And yet, our humanity reminds us that nobody is perfect. Because we're all here learning and growing and expanding, and sometimes taking 2 steps forward and other times 1 step back. We ebb and we flow with the rhythms of life. We send out ripples and we crash like the waves on the shore. So with a deep sense of gratitude for your humanity and the ways that it allows you to have and to hold compassion for those around you, saying thank you. Thank you to this beautiful body that allows me to absorb through my senses. Thank you to this brilliant mind that allows me to understand and comprehend the world and myself. And thank you to this soul for choosing this lifetime to experience all that I'm here to experience. One of the great things about being human is that we have these memories. We have the gift of being able to look both into the past and in the present, and even into the future. And so when we come into these practices, we get to reflect. And see the beauty in all things. And remember that there's no good and no bad, it just is. So if you're going through anything unexpected right now, any of those challenges, it's great to anchor into your faith and to remember that all of this is happening for you, big and small. And you never know when you're going to look back at this exact moment with tears of joy and of love and of gratitude for all that's happening and unfolding for you. Take a deep breath in, bringing life back into your body, feeling as your breath rejuvenates every cell. And moving through this day with curiosity and gratitude. Gratitude for all that is, all that was, and all that will be. So from my heart to yours, Thank you for joining me, for being here. And whenever you're ready, you can open up your eyes and continue on with your beautiful, beautiful Monday. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you next week.
It doesn't go away. It lives right below the fear and the pain. So I fill my heart with my very own love, and I radiate it out. Below and above, I send it to you in abundance